guys, welcome to our vegan backyard. We've got something a little bit different for you today.
Vegan as Fork, the Yarden tour.
This is the Yarden. So this past weekend we did a lot of planting and getting our gardens ready for the summer. So I'm pretty excited to tell you guys what we've been cooking up. So over here, this is our upper garden. This was our original veg garden. We expanded last year, but we'll show you that later. I don't know if you guys watched last year's tour, but
this garden has always been very, very successful for us.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the soil in here or this one definitely gets more sun.
Yeah.
Than that one will, but sorry, I have the remnants of an Altoid. Everything up here usually does really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
So over here, we have two different types of eggplant.
Right. This
is the Japanese Ichiban, which both varieties of eggplant did really well last year.
Yeah.
This one is new though. You don't see anything coming up yet because we planted that one from seeds, but it's this striped eggplant. It's a lighter purple. What is that? Oh, that's Lucy. You guys have to bear with me because I saw a snake over there the other day and I almost had a heart attack.
She yelled the F word and ran in the house.
I'm on high alert. Yes. But anyway, yeah, this one.
This was called Stars and Stripes or something?
It was a cute little name.
Yeah.
So I don't remember exactly what it was, but we can check on that and put a little title.
Annotation, yeah.
So I'm excited to see how that turns out. The eggplants, last year we had the regular eggplants too, the OG eggplants, but we're not doing them this year for some reason. They did really well though.
They didn't have any plants at the store.
Okay, so then here we have some green onions.
Scallions.
Isn't that the same thing?
Pretty much.
All right. We didn't plant those this year. They just came up.
I mean, we planted them 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And they just keep coming up.
We're going to take advantage of that.
Sure.
And then we have some freshly planted leeks right here, which I'm excited about.
When they come up year after year, that's called a bumper crop, daughter.
Oh. Now we know. All right. Next up, we have two different types of peppers. We have sweet peppers and then
sweet red pepper.
I could have sworn we got bell peppers. I thought the tag said
sweet
bell.
Red bell peppers.
Oh, okay.
Bell is the shape.
I was thinking the green ones, but it's not. So yeah, I don't remember which one's which, but I guess we'll find out when
one's
they start
purple
blooming.
And one's red. So the tag is in there, but she doesn't want to dig it out. She wants to let it be.
I just want to be surprised. It's like when you're going to have a baby and you don't want to see what the sex of the baby is. So.
Okay. But the whole world knows except for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So then we also have some full, I think they're called sandwich tomatoes.
Summer sandwich.
Love that.
I know. They had the best names for the tomatoes this year.
Also some little cherry grape sized tomatoes.
Candyland is this.
So cute.
Candyland.
Yeah. Tomatoes have probably been our best vegetable ever to be grown.
Well, the tomatoes here started coming up on their own when we moved in. And we just let it grow and it gave us hundreds of tomatoes that first year.
Yeah. So the tomatoes have been very good to us. So thank you.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's another good year. And then you can see over here this beautiful crab apple tree.
Which we never do anything with. A lot of people make crab apple jelly.
I didn't know
or something.
that was something that people eat. I thought that was just a bird thing.
It sounds like a lot of work. We get a lot of birds and deer and rabbits and skunk who come and eat the crab apples.
Look at how pretty the flowers are though.
They're adorable.
Oh, gorgeous.
It's like the poor man's cherry blossom festival.
Sort of, yeah.
Oh, this is a new addition, daughter. The kitchen sink.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was what are you talking about? Yeah, so this is our old kitchen sink that
we decided to recycle.
I'm so excited. So if you guys remember last year, we tried to do carrots over there, and it did not work. So
the soil was too hard.
It didn't work right. So we were like, you know what? We're still gonna do carrots because somebody wonderful, who I can't remember their name right now, but somebody sent us some carrot seeds and said these are foolproof. It's gonna work. So we decided, okay, we're definitely gonna do it. But we don't want to plant them in the ground. We want to try it in a pot or something. Right. And then we just so happen to have this old sink.
Yeah.
And I think it looks fun.
I think it's really fun, and Daddy insisted that we leave the faucet on it as well, which is really quirky. I like it.
Yeah, and I think the soil is going to be a lot looser, and hopefully those carrots will not just be like... Bleh.
Yes, I'm not going to say the word I'm thinking of.
No, you shouldn't. Come on, Bobby. Now, you guys will have to leave it in the comments if you watched last year. I feel like Bowie was in...
He might have been.
The tour video, right?
Yeah.
But he was just a little baby.
He might have been in the second shot, because didn't we film it in 2 shots last year?
I think so.
Yeah.
And Lulu, I feel like, was definitely there, too.
Yeah, Lucy was definitely there.
Yeah.
And right above her is a whole fence full of honeysuckle, which smells intoxicatingly wonderful in the height of the summer.
Right.
And the deer love to come and trim it. Also, below that is some blackberries.
We don't eat those, though.
Daddy does.
Does he?
He picks them and eats them, but they're very thorny. They're very thorny.
Oh. Well, here we have our beautiful peach tree.
Right.
Which...
This tree is about 20 years old.
Is it?
It is.
Really?
It is. We planted it right after we moved in.
I didn't realize we planted these trees that soon after we moved in.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, the one that didn't survive.
Yeah, we used to have one up there.
That would have been 20. I guess this one's probably 19 or 18.
I didn't realize it was that old.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
I mean, had ups
look
and
at
downs
it.
With it. Yeah. It's blooming right now, which is really good.
Yes.
It feels like it could be a really good peach year. Last year was not.
No.
But in the past, we've had tons and tons of peaches.
Well, it was. We just didn't get any. The squirrels ate them all.
Yeah, but a lot of them were like not healthy.
Oh, like
peaches.
moldy?
Yeah, they weren't great. But this is encouraging. All the
we
blooms
have
this year.
gotten shopping bags full of peaches several years, and we still have them in the freezer. In fact, you got a spider web or something?
No.
No, it's just your hair.
Let's
definitely
continue.
not a snake.
Oh my god, don't even say that. I almost just lost my balance when you said that. Okay, so this is the Flashy Memorial Garden.
Right.
And this is the one that we made last year.
Yes.
So
Boy, was that backbreaking.
I know, right? So we had some changes this year. We decided we weren't going to do broccoli because it didn't really go so great last time.
And the deer came and ate it all the time.
So we decided to stick with some tried and true stuff. So over here we have the blueberry bushes, which we just planted last year, so they're still not really like fruit bearing.
And this one.
But they look good.
They do look good.
I was really nervous how they were going to
do. It takes years to get established.
Yeah, because I was just like, but aren't they going to die over the winter?
They're not going to break right into society. They need a couple of years to get established.
Yeah, they look good though. And then over there in the middle, we have the strawberry plant,
which sends out its runners this way, so it's going to populate that whole area with strawberries.
We hope.
Yes.
Okay, then we have some new additions over here. This is where the broccoli used to be. Now we have kale here.
This is called holes.
Yeah. We're going to check in with you guys again kale. When stuff actually starts coming up.
Yeah, it's Jacinto kale, aka dinosaur kale.
Yeah.
And it's really tasty. Really tasty.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, we decided to do that one. We did that one about 3 or 4 years ago. And then we switched to the curly kale, which we have over here. Yeah,
so we did the curly kale last year. It came up really nice. I think we waited too long to pick it, and then there was kind of like a bug infestation.
There was like worms or something, like caterpillars.
Not great, but the kale
did a lot.
Really well. So we didn't plant fresh curly kale, but we're just gonna work with what's coming up.
Yeah, we're gonna let it come back.
And then we had 2 more spots with the dinosaur that we just planted.
Right.
And then over here, our failed carrots.
Bumper crop.
I know everything looks really dry right now, guys. I'm going to water right after we're done filming.
This is bumper crop of carrots.
Yeah, we didn't replant them there, but we're just going to let them come up naturally, whatever comes up.
And in the back row,
that's looking good.
That is 6 plants of white balance, there we go, of asparagus. And it's only the 2nd year for the asparagus, so we haven't picked them. We've let them go to seed. And yeah, it's probably not going to be till next year before we get any eatable or edible asparagus.
Yeah, but it's looking good.
And by the way, this tree that you're looking at with the plastic owl was actually a tart cherry tree that it just didn't work out. I think it got boars, and Yeah.
Dad had to
We
chop
didn't
down
take the
cherry
stump
tree.
out yet. Yeah. He
George
really
Washington
George
style.
Washington. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we
Right
have another
here.
fruit tree here. This is our pear tree.
This is a Moonglow Pear tree.
This is looking good with all these blooms.
We've always gotten a lot of fruit from this tree. The thing I don't like about this, for some reason, you get these little... We don't spray any of our fruits and vegetables, so there's some sort of an insect that gets in there and makes like a hard thing inside the pear. And if you bite down on that with a filling, it's bad news.
Yeah.
So that's what I don't enjoy about this. But if you're careful when you eat the pears, they're really delicious. They're like a green Bosque pear.
Yeah.
Or Bosch pear.
They are tasty. Hopefully
Very
we'll get a lot
tasty.
of good ones this year.
I hope so. We got a lot of flowers.
Come around this way. This actually just started blooming like
Yes.
within the last
Like,
few days.
yeah.
This is an apple tree.
This is
A very overgrown apple tree.
This is a red delicious.
Uh-huh.
And it's very misshapen.
We haven't had tons of success with either of the apple trees.
Because of the animals.
Yeah.
And this one is a Granny Smith. This one hasn't flowered yet, unfortunately.
Hopefully it will.
Usually is a few weeks behind the other apple tree because those apples are ready later than the Red Delicious.
It's
So,
very buggy right now.
I feel like the tartar the apple, the later in the season it's ready. The sweeter the apple, the earlier it's ready in the season.
Honestly, I don't really know that much about
Okay.
apples, so I'm going to take your word for it.
All right, we have a couple of other rando trees back here, a couple of oaks, a couple of maples. And now, on the side garden...
We have some branches that need
Oh
to be
yeah! We've been doing a lot of work this weekend.
Yeah, we did a lot. So here we have a bunch of different lilac bushes.
Right.
Is it a bush or a tree?
It looks kind of like a tree to me, but the thing is, these were here when we moved here, and they alternatively planted Rose of Sharon, lilac, Rose of Sharon, lilac, Rose of Sharon, lilac, all the way up.
The Rose of Sharon bloom a little bit later.
They usually by July 4th.
Yeah. So this is like very
This blooms by Mother's Day.
young, but then we have a more
A different variety.
developed one over here.
Yeah, that's a different variety.
Ew.
Oh, Bowie, come on. This one is a
Bowie.
different variety, and it is already pretty much
This
bloomed.
is gorgeous.
It smells so lovely right here.
Yeah, it does smell
It's
really
almost
good.
sickly.
Oh, it's really,
Sickly
really pretty.
sweet.
Smells like laundry.
Yeah, it does.
And then here,
I almost lost my head to the lilacs.
this doesn't look like much right now, but this will be bursting with sunflowers.
Of varying sizes and colors.
Yeah, I planted like 4 different types this year. I did that last year too, but
Yep.
this time we kind of expanded this out. So Dad trimmed this tree, which is not really
It's some sort of
anymore.
a
like
fir
a-
tree.
with like the needles.
It was only this big when we moved in, and now it's humongous.
But it's not doing great. So he kind of
No.
like trimmed that so I could put some more sunflowers. So I just
Right.
cleared all that out, and yeah, like I said, not looking like much now, but
I hope this gets enough sun this year because these arbor vitaes have really taken over. They're very tall.
yeah, the sunflowers did pretty well last year. So
Yeah.
fingers crossed. But we gotta water everything now.
Yes, we do. All right, now coming around, got the trusty old bird bath. I'm not sure what these are called, but they are like a soft fir bush.
Sure.
We have some ornamental grass that really needs to be cut back. A couple of, what would you call it? Iris. An azalea.
An Iggy azalea.
Yes, we have 2 different varieties of grapevine. This one is a green table grape, and this one is a red table grape.
Again, this doesn't look like much now, but this is going to explode.
You can see already here, it started bud. The way that you cut back grapes is you cut it back.
Chloe, no, I can't stay there. Chloe!
You cut it back until you get the wood. They call it the wood from last year.
Come on.
and that's what will produce the grapes, the 1-year-old wood. Like, this is not going to be producing any grapes. It's only the newer stuff that makes grapes. And then this giant thing over here is a pussy willow tree. We have 2 long stem roses.
Those are so pretty.
They are. And this is just a whole lot of nothing right now, except for weeds.
I've been meaning to clear this out, but this area always freaks me out because I feel like there could be snakes in there, and I just...
Snakes and rabbits. We've had rabbit warrens in here, too.
I mean, I wouldn't mind the rabbits.
Yeah, but you don't want to step on them. Oh, yeah. We're going to have to close up that little gate. We're going to have to close up that loophole.
I did not think that he would be able to squeeze through here anymore.
Well, he squeezed his big body through there. All right.
Oh, Bowie. Yeah, so that's our garden so far. We could do another check-in if you guys are into this.
Once everything comes up.
Starts coming up more.
Yep.
Check on the progress. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah, that would be
but now
very sad if it wasn't.
Yeah, now we have to water everything. So
yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know if you're into this. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, much love.